Oh, my
Funny.
personal audio is cranked as hard.
That's people are acting kind of strange and overall just kind of this weird atmosphere. Uh, the crew of Hope's Light also was acting a little strange. On the trip back, they're acting more normal, but just kind of wondering where they're at. And then Lunk spied the weird cloud. As it comes closer, he realizes it's a monster. You guys fought the monster to the death, ending up impaling it on the bow
Bow.
biosphere.
Bow. Let's go on the bowsprit.
Yeah, bowsprit. And now you're making your way back to the Red City. It is approaching dusk at the time when you guys make it back to the Red City. Is there anything you'd like to do? There's 5 days into the start of the Commoners Festival.
Ari is gonna go talk to Gareth, seeing as we're
Okay.
on the ship.
Okay.
Yes.
So where's the exact center of this ship?
What do you mean the exact center of mass?
If you were to look at the ship from the side and from like a vertical stance and a horizontal, where is the direct center?
Let me snip it. Probably, well, right around halfway up deck 3. Well, deck 2, I suppose.
Okay.
Why?
Well, seeing as you guys have had a ship invaded before, yes? I wasn't here for that.
Uh-huh.
I figure it might be worth putting some stuff on the ship so as not to have it happen again.
Oh, and what, does that kind of sound talisman or something?
No, it's a spell.
Oh, yeah.
But it's gonna
sure.
take me all day to cast.
Absolutely, yeah. Go for it. He's going to lead you to deck 2 and, like, slap the mainmast, the forward-facing part of the mainmast, about 2 feet away from the roof, the ceiling.
Okay. Ari will come back to this point after she goes and gets her bag to make sure she's, like, good.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll work on kind of setting up for it.
Okay. And you begin to cast it?
Are we still heading to the Red City or are we in the Red City?
I'd say at this point you guys are in the Red City.
Okay.
Ship's parked.
Okay. Yeah, then Ari's gonna spend the overnight into the next day casting it.
Okay. So you're doing that?
While she's doing that, Gareth is going to go to Sveen and say to her, "So, Sveen, you're good at talking with people, right?
I suppose.
Would you mind selling this kebab we have on the front of our ship to literally anyone so we can make some money off the corpse?" Is that a yes?
I am thinking of any way I could sell this.
Calamari?
What is that?
I don't know. Uncooked anything?
Uncooked meat? I thought that's dangerous.
Psh, apparently it doesn't stop people. I don't know. I don't eat it.
Strange. Yet you were the one that brought it up.
If there's money to be made, why not?
I mean, I imagine a researcher would love to inspect it. But would they be willing to pay for that?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't care. We need it gone and might as well get some money for it if possible. And sounds like you have lots of ideas, so thanks for taking the helm on this.
That is a single idea.
Sorry, can't hear you. Walking away. Thanks again, Fiend.
Okay. Speaking, that's the top of your other errands you have to do.
Apparently, I now
It
have another.
is
Hopefully, I have enough
approaching.
time.
Yes, it's approaching dusk. So, we're gonna start with 20 minutes per person. Emily.
All right, Emily, having seen the bounty hunters, there we go. That's the rummaging through the town before. Emily will have proceeded to go around and found a wax candle maker, making a wax face for herself, and then having scalped one of her dead enemies using the hair as a wig.
Gross.
Has now created an incognito mask to walk around town.
As you're describing this to the wax maker, and you're just like, why don't you just buy a hat of disguise instead of wearing a wax face?
Because I go all the way. Fine. If you have a better suggestion for that, please, I am all ears.
Yeah, just go down a few blocks, find a magic shop, ask if they have a hat of disguise.
Emily will do so, since apparently her plan doesn't entice the candle maker.
Okay, you go down a few few ways down, and you find different types of shops. Like there's the enchanter, there's other magic shops and around. You ask one or two around, and you do find one that does happen to have a hat of disguise. It looks like a wide brim hat and kind of like a cowboy hat, kind of. As this enchanter talks to you about it, it's just like you tune to it, it takes an hour, and you put it on your head, think about what form you want to be, and you become that form.
Good. Good.
And this enchanter, she's selling it for 500 gold pieces.
A hard bargain. Fine.
Okay. You get a hat of disguise. I'll send you the theme dig for it.
Okay, after acquiring said disguise, she goes around asking, with the wanted poster of Emily,
Mm-hmm.
has anyone seen this person? Hoping that she can find where the other bounty hunters have been by people recognizing, the poster being asked.
Okay, you talk around. You ask around town what's the wanted poster, and this old lady, she's like, yes, I seen this girl walk around town. Why you may ask, there are two others at an inn near here. I think the inn is called what is it? She just sits there and thinks. Oh, the Old Maid.
Interesting. Those just be my friends trying to take my score. Thank you so much. I will pay them a kind visit.
No problem. And she just walls away. You enter into this very small tavern. It seems to be run by just one person. But this one person is this old-looking woman. Very different from the one you just talked to, but more hag-looking. And you look around the shop, make an investigation check.
Be this one. Yay, I see things today. I'm so excited.
You do see your two friends in the far corner of this small tavern. talking, and based off your investigation check and your passive perception, you can tell that bits of their conversation, they're trying to figure out a way to get onto the Dawn Razor without having to call their boss.
Okay. I will then order a drink and sit a few tables away and continue to listen.
Yeah, you sit down and you continue to listen. The drink comes and it's a drink. After about 30 minutes of hush, heated discussion, the two get up and they walk out.
Okay. Boop. I follow.
Okay. Sticking to the shadows, you follow these two. They seem to be heading off to a warehouse in like the lower docks. They enter it, and you can see from the outside it's fairly busy at one point, and this place, lots of carts coming in and out, but none inside. I can tell right now. Do you win?
I will make an investigation check to see if there's any advantage points. Any roof access.
This part of the area, there are vantage points, but a lot of them you like can't really hide there, can't really hide there. You can't really find a good hiding place.
Well, I guess I am. I guess I will make a perception check and see if I could find some manifestos or something to make me look like I work.
Yeah, you make her a perception check, and you see a crew working off in the distance, and you think of the disguise to be more like you belong there. And you disguise yourself with your stealth and make it look like you're part of the crew.
Fantastic. I like just walking.
After about an hour, and by this point it's dark, the entire town is getting lit up by arcane lanterns. You see the two looking like sour-faced, and they're walking out of this warehouse.
I will follow them. Sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't know if they were going anywhere. I didn't.
You follow them back to the Dawn Razor.
Before we get too close, when I realize that we're going to the Dawn Razor, I will walkie Seven Dawns, primarily Gareth, and be like, our two unwelcome guests are trying to make another appearance. Any and all assistance would be greatly appreciated in keeping this pleasant and under wraps.
Where are you?
About 100 paces from the gangplank.
What do you want us to do?
Turn them away, or if you feel like killing them if they get annoying, I mean, I can always stab them in the back. That seems...
So you don't have a plan.
We're gonna play it by ear. I'd like to learn a little more before we cut off.
Anyone else care to join me on deck?
I mean, sure. You know, persuasion and everything.
All right. Whoever wants to just lounge around on the deck for a hot second while we wait for...
This is late at night, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll join.
I'll say by this time you got rid of the body.
Okay. We'll just...
Time is getting a little wonky here, so...
It's one of those movies where you keep jumping back and forth.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing my first day. Otherwise, this whole timeline's gonna be effed up.
It'll all make sense in the end. I hope so.
Hopefully.
This is gonna be crazy.
Don't worry, I have a whole day to sell it. I'll find someone. Probably a butcher or a person who wants to investigate the thing. Who knows? Maybe Camille... Or no, it's not Camille Lilith.
Magic components, potentially.
Thank you.
We'll figure that out when we get to your turn.
Yep.
So, at this time, they approach the gangplank, the two bounty hunters, and not enter it. Captain, permission to enter your ship.
Sphene, would you tell these two to get lost? Apparently they don't like listening to me.
I will do my best, Captain.
Care Bear's going to lean on the railing right next to the gangplank.
So Scene's gonna be right square in front of where they would have entered at the top of the gangplank. You know, obviously blocking entry.
They're at the bottom, just on the dock.
I'm sorry, but our captain does not wish to see you, especially this late at night.
Oh, we wish to see him. So, if he...
At this hour?
At this hour, yes.
My, it's quite late.
Business is business. It happens at all hours.
Maybe you should learn to be more respectful of others' time?
Well, this doesn't really put you guys in the innocence. We suspect you from holding said prisoner that our wanted poster was taken from us via your captain, and we'd like to investigate your ship. You're gone for a full 2 days.
Yes, we were on a quest for, I believe her name was Camilla Lilith, right?
Yep.
Okay, Camilla Lilith, to deliver some goods to a poor town.
Yes.
In need of them.
In your quest, did you drop off someone?
No, no one left the ship and stayed there. Everyone came back.
So you wouldn't mind if we investigate to see if we could find our...
Again, an
Stowaway.
appropriate hour would have been much more kind.
Oh, I would have come on the morning 2 days ago if your captain will just let us on your ship. It would have been a more appropriate hour. Now we have to do it now.
At that time, we were busy getting ready. That wasn't quite an appropriate hour.
Sphene, there
When
is
we
no
were about
appropriate
to
hour.
leave.
Sphene, we don't want them on the boat.
Shush.
That was in game.
Now you've quite angered us and upset us.
And you upset the government we represent. So if we don't resolve this soon, consequences for Shipshaven might be in order.
Sorry, trying to think of comebacks.
Emily quietly over the walkie-talkie, seeing as they haven't noticed her. I'm gonna be like, my room's empty, and I'm not on the boat. If you really wanted, you could let them search, find nothing, and look.
Mr. Gareth, or Captain Gareth, I should say. I understand you don't want them, but they appear not to be budging.
I can be bribed.
How much are you wanting, Captain?
How much are they offering?
And she's gonna look over towards them.
Let's say 20 gold pieces.
That's,
Can you search your ship?
How about 2 gold per minute you're on my ship? How's that sound?
Oh, how about we bombard this very nice ship out of the sky?
I'd like to see you try. Uh,
Well, I really wish we could figure out something more politically compromisable, I guess you can say.
The captain was. He was offering you a chance to investigate the ship at, I believe, in a reasonable rate since you've such actions.
But it could take hours, and I really don't want to pay such a high percentage of the bounty on such a measly shore.
did you want to collect your bounty or not? This just sounds like something you may have to do.
They look at each other. 1 gold per minute.
Deal.
Okay.
And I'll choose to be escorting them around the building or the ship. Sorry.
Same.
Okay. They search the ship. They look around everywhere, like every room, every single part of the ship, even like the crow's nest. They go up and down. They
Thank God I
find
haven't
Ari
done
sitting.
shopping yet.
We gotta be thorough in our investigation.
I wouldn't want you sneaking into my private things.
Don't worry, we won't steal your underwear.
I wasn't meaning that. Please.
They look at each other, kind of confused, but they continue looking. They spend about 3 hours on the ship.
Okay.
They split up at one point to search.
It's 180 gold, please.
Eventually,
So
get to
far.
Emily's room, which is Emily. I'm guessing you keep most of your belongings on you.
Oh yeah, I have nothing there that would have. Yeah.
Okay. They conclude to find nothing, and they give you 180 gold. They leave the ship kind of in a bad mood.
Thank you, gentlemen. Do come again.
Although, I would prefer it if you used nicer terms next time.
They kind of look at each other, look at you, just stare daggers at you, and just leave.
I stare daggers back.
All right. So, 60 for me, 60 for Sphene, 60 for Emily. Even though Emily
Thank
didn't do
you.
a whole lot.
Thank you for being so generous, Captain Gareth.
Except now I have to do math on my sheet.
You said 60. Yeah, it was 60. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Okay.
Math is done.
While Emily is doing that, we're gonna go over to Lunk.
Hello.
Lunk, you are in the Red City.
That I am.
You is approaching dusk at this point. What do you want to do?
I am going to find the Blood Hunters training hall.
You go there. You find old man Brute smoking a pipe, having a drink, having his feet up, and staring at the shooting targets. Oh, Lunk, my boy. How may I help you?
Let's fight.
All right. He takes out a very tiny dagger, cuts himself, glows bright radiant, and the blade itself is slightly longer and glows
Radiant what? What
radiant
color?
light. White.
Okay.
Okay, let's fight.
As I do the same to get mine going.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You two spar for a little bit. He's insanely good. He has like handicapped himself to no end, just to not hurt you.
Are you holding back?
Obviously, if I go all out, you'd be dead in seconds. It's just a smart sparring match, right?
Yes.
Show me what you got.
I have been.
Okay, roll the hit.
Oh shoot. Rolled a hit.
Yeah, roll your sword.
Oh,
Attack.
okay.
Okay. Easy enough. Just sees your blade coming and just moves it out of the way with this little tiny dagger. I said, "Come at me."
Yeah.
Pathetic. As you thrust at him, trying to stab him, he drops the dagger and grabs his wrist, and then twists the sword out of your hand.
This is not how it was supposed to go.
That's because you need more training. You've
Why do
been
you think I'm
slacking.
here?
Very well. And you two spar.
Well, okay,
For-
hang on. I step back and I formally say, yes, I would like some more training, Master.
Very well. And you guys spar for a few hours, and he's just insanely good. Only using that dagger. After a few hours, and you guys are both sweaty from sparring, he sits back with his pipe, smokes from it some more. So, have you thought about what order of blood hunters you're gonna go into?
Order?
Yeah, every blood hunter has an order. Guess you say I'm part of the Lycan order.
Uh, what what orders are there?
Oh,
What
there's
are
the
the orders?
Lycan. Well, orders are classifying of what type of blood hunting properties we get. You pick the order, you pick what mutations you pick. So, mine is the Lycan, so I can transform into a werebeast if I want.
Why would you ever want to do that?
Ah, it's kind of fun.
Oh, what?
You, my boy, you look like a ghost blood.
So what? Turning invisible is their thing?
Oh no, they
Walking
More
through
special.
walls?
more specialty in
What is this, fiction?
yeah, kind of. No, they're more along the lines of slaying creatures that can't usually be slain by swords. So yes,
Oh.
ghosts.
Hey, that sounds like, yeah, that sounds like a good time. I would love to learn that skill. That is, if it can be learned.
It can be both be learned and be acquired, but it requires years. And you must come here more often to train because you are very much slacking in your swordsmanship.
Oh, I will do that. I will.
Oh, maybe a little test to see if you can handle being a true blood hunter. You got a little bit
Oh,
of a
I can
taste.
handle it.
You got a bit of a taste changing your blood, but how about learning a blood curse?
Show me the way.
Okay. He sets out 3 potions again. Each one of them disgusting looking, like bits
Wait,
of.
hold
stuff.
on. So I'm supposed to drink again?
Yeah, kind of our whole thing. You pick one.
I came here to do some. Oh, okay.
Okay. First one, he points down to it's ichor, reddish tint with stuff floating inside of it. And it's kind of shimmery. You drink this, and you learn the blood curse of binding. Next one, the middle one. Again, it's this strange greenish ichor. This blood curse of exposure. And the final one points to the last potion, and it looks like sewage water. The blood curse of the muddled mind.
You sure you just didn't get that from the drainage pipe over there?
Maybe, you'll never know.
Where exactly did you get these?
Made him.
What, out back behind the shack?
Well, maybe.
How do I know these are actually gonna do something? I mean, the first ones did, but
Well, find out if that actually could do something. Run at me.
I already know what's gonna happen. You're obviously gonna block anything I bring at you.
I was holding back. I won't right now.
Yeah, exactly why I'm not going to charge at you right now.
Suit yourself, you can put the potions away.
But
Do you want to see if they actually work or not?
yes, master.
Come at me.
But I thought I was supposed to drink it first.
You want to see if it works? I drank the first one.
Okay. I run at him.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw.
Do.
Okay. You start running towards him and he just freeze mid-step. And he has his hands kind of in like a grasping position. And then he drops it, and then you can walk forward again.
Side note, what is this, the Force?
Blood curse of binding.
That's not how the Force works.
And why did I just stop?
Because I got into your head. And I stopped your feet from moving. And it's binding.
Interesting. Quite interesting. Show me the way, master.
Very well. Pick which potion you want.
Whatever the heck you just did to me.
Okay. He hands you the first one. Puts the R2 away. Do you drink it?
I immediately drank it as soon as he hands it to me. I don't even think about it.
Okay. You drink it, it is disgusting. And then you feel it, kind of like alcohol burning down your throat. Once it hits your stomach, you just feel like an achiness in it. You try to vomit, and nothing comes up. and then you just kind of lay on the ground in the fetal position.
What did you give me?
Blood curse. Don't worry, you'll be like this for maybe an hour or two.
Feels like my insides are trying to go on my outsides.
Welcome to being a blood hunter. Pats you on the shoulder and lets you be on the ground. Takes a wide sip of his drink and keeps smoking his pipe, just looking at you.
Good.
So yeah, after about an hour, you get up. Your stomach feels a little achy, but it's fine. Oh, I think that's enough training for tonight. Come back tomorrow morning. We'll continue our training.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So what do you go do?
How far is this building from the... I just go to the tavern that I've been to before.
Okay.
Or one of the taverns that I've been to before.
You go to the tavern. On your way there, you see someone, a dark elf female, a beautiful albino hair, so pure bleach white, having a little tiny fairy friend, very similar to looking like yours, floating next to her shoulder.
Am I fully better? As in, like, I can speak without
Yeah,
being
you
in
are
pain?
as good as you're gonna get for tonight. I'll say that. You can speak just fine.
Excuse me.
Yes?
This fairy. I've seen them before.
Oh. Uh, you have one of these? It points to
Yes,
the
it's
fairy.
right here. And I take out the sword.
Okay. As soon as you do, it turns into seal. Oh. Aren't she a little cutie?
I've been wanting you to do that for the past 2 weeks, and now you just... Okay, whatever.
I guess she recognized one of her kind, and automatically trusting.
So, you know what these are?
Uh, yeah. You don't?
All I know is that I'm the only one who saw them until now. Now I have validation.
Oh. Well, you should really know more about our kind.
Yeah, everyone else, as I'm talking, as I'm communicating with her, everyone else just kind of looks at me funny.
Yeah, no one else can see her except the chosen few. Like my friend here, Rue. She can't be seen by others who I don't choose to.
Others that you don't choose to. That I've never met you before. I've never seen you before. How can I see your little friend?
Like I said, they must trust. Well, long story short, these are fragments of a moon god, and only her chosen companions can see others' fragments.
Huh. Oh. Yeah, I'd love to hear more, but I need to get lay down.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
stomach's a little upside down right now.
I guess I'll be around until after the festival. Just come find me and I'll explain more.
Where can I find you tomorrow?
I'll be doing bar songs on the streets.
Very well then. I shall seek out your songs.
Can I get your name before I go?
I am Lunk, and this is Seal.
My name is Melvin, and this is Rue.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Pleasure to meet you. I hope I see you tomorrow.
As do the same.
Okay. As you make your way back to the tavern, we're gonna jump over the Garrus.
Oh,
User
baby.
joined your channel.
Okay.
I have to
After
look
the-
back over what I'm going to do.
After an exciting night of having bounty hunters look over your entire ship,
For 180 gold.
we'll say your night's rest. And in the morning, what do you want to do?
First, I'm going to find Ari. And say, well, I assume she'll be just milling about the ship for a bit. So to her, I'm going to say, hey, Ari, whenever you go and chat with your Arbiter cohorts about looking for Thezzer and that cult, let me know, and I'll be happy to come and assist you. That sound cool?
Ari nods.
All right, sweet. In the meantime, I'm going to go chat with that the pilot, you know, the one that we don't let Lunk close to for reasons. If you want to come, go for it. Otherwise, just looking to get more information from her.
I would, but this spell means I have to stay here for the whole 24 hours.
Also,
I'll do
Ari
it.
just looks dead tired at this point.
Do you need a cup of coffee? Or tea?
Something, yeah.
All right, I'm going to go to the mess, get thing of tea, bring thing of tea to Ari.
Hmm.
All right, good talk.
It's good tea.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, it was prepared by the cook. I'm not going to try cook tea myself. I'm not crazy.
Join us.
Then I'm going to go find seafair, sea air. Should be out.
You're welcome.
No, you're
You
not.
can find her. She's like kind of still on a ship, trying to figure out where to look for her sister first in the Red City. Captain, how can I help you?
Yeah, I was just hoping to take a minute of your time, get a little more information on this whole find sister, save kingdom thing you were telling me about. But for privacy reasons, Wonk, would you mind talking about this in my cabin? You can't get in there. And no, this is not a ploy party. Nah.
Oh, okay. She follows you down to your cabin.
All right, so tell me more about your sister, why you're trying to find her, and the whole Atlantis thing. Please.
Atlantis.
Isn't that what you said is on the? You know, you just explain it. Sorry for interrupting.
I'm from a town Oceana. We live next to a portal to the plane of water.
Ah, my misinterpretation then.
Is Atlantis like a fairy tale in where you're from?
Yeah, island, big nation island, got mushed underwater, got potential fish people, that kind of thing. Maybe a big crystal that is floating up in the sky, but who's to say? Sounds a little weird to me.
That we don't have any giant crystals,
Dang it.
but we do live underwater. We just found the town. My people originate from the plane of water. So,
Don't.
about
Don't.
300 years ago, we migrated to this plane through the portal, and well, we've been here ever since. My father gone fishing.
I hate you. Sorry, that didn't mean to slip out. I apologize.
um, he died just 3 months ago.
I'm sorry to hear that, but maybe he's fishing at the big pond in the sky now.
Is that another belief? We believe that our dead return to the plane of water to the Great Waterfall.
Are you people beholders at all? Because that sounds like no, not a beholder. The other thing. Anyway, keep going.
Strange, these cultural differences.
It's a doozy.
Um, so we left our home on the plane of water due to this strange creature who would take over the minds of our people and turn to these alien tentacle-faced creatures.
Spooky.
Well, when we left, we thought we were safe because we left with our guardian, the Kraken. About 3 months ago, he disappeared. So my father, he tried to defend our kingdom by himself. Well, shortly after the guardian was gone, we were invaded by these same face tentacly creatures. Now I need to find my sister to have her take over the throne.
All right. So, just let's go over this again, just to make sure I got it straight. So, you and your people, we'll start. You and your sister are royalty of this underwater kingdom from a different plane.
Mm-hmm.
Davy Jones attacked.
Davy Jones?
It's from a play. Anyway, tentacle faces, Cthulhu attacked you. So you all fled here, and now your dad's dead. Your sister's next in line, and Cthulhu's attacking you here on this plane.
Yeah.
Do I have?
Okay. That's all right.
All right, cool. And your Kraken, your savior and leader, kind of. Your Moses,
guardian.
Okay, your guardian.
The portal to the plane of water.
Okay. Did he? Oh, all right. So he went away. Then you started getting attacked.
Yeah.
Does this Kraken, by chance, fly in the air sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Kind of a big thing. Talk through mind connections.
That's a strangely specific question. We usually avoid him. Give him worship, but and some food and whatnot. But we don't usually interact with them.
So he does talk through brain power.
Our priests do say that he does speak.
Oh.
I personally never tried to talk to this creature.
Same. Me too. Because we kind of interacted with him for a bit here a week-ish ago. A very bad man had taken over his brain and was controlling your Kraken. Then we freed it and sent the Kraken back to the ocean. So, I mean, he's probably back at your portal or your people or something.
I sure hope so, but what about our people who returned, or if the creature's still there?
I don't know. I can't breathe underwater, so I can't offer too much help with you on this front.
Oh. Well, in that case, can you help me find my sister? Because since she's next in line, she's the only one to wield our legendary artifact.
And what artifact is that?
It's a giant trident.
Ooh. Sounds fancy. Okay. Where did we suggest she was left last?
One of you mentioned that she was here in the Red City.
Okay. Well, she very well may be. Or she may be in the port town right next to the desert. There may have been some unintentional misinformation said about that. But one way or another, we can help you find her. If she's in this city currently, I can totally help you look for her right now.
Yeah, I'd be most grateful.
All right, sweet.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll an investigation check with advantage, because she's helping you.
Just search an entire city. Yeah. Did it go? There it is.
Oh, God.
Thank God you have
Did I do it? My
advantage.
window's not up. Oh, well,
Good thing it was with
Advantage.
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 Okay. You guys spend hours talking to people around the town, and it's a very big town. After about mid-afternoon of just talking to people all day, asking if you've seen our sea elf like her, you come up with nothing. It was a very high DC, by the way, like
I
mid-20s.
figured. Unless anyone wants to throw me inspiration, because just to screw with the DM.
I already said the result.
I know. It'd still be funny just to screw with you.
Maybe next time.
Thanks, guys. All right. So, seafair, sea air. Yeah, I feel like she's in the port town. We would be going back there at some point. Like after 5 days, at the soonest. I can't gain any guarantees. I can say that if you stick around and continue to pilot the Dawn Razor here, you'll be in good hands, and we will continue to help you find her.
5 days is a long time. I already spent too much time traveling with you. I must get back to my people.
All right. Well, that's your prerogative if you want to leave and face this cold, cruel surface world alone, looking for her. That's fine. It's up to you.
I'll stick around in the Red City for a little while longer. Maybe she'll show up.
All right. Understood. Do give me a couple days' notice though before you hightail it, because we need to get a different pilot then. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. For
All
sure.
right. Thank you much. Sorry we couldn't find her today.
She just looks defeated. Yeah, thanks for your help.
Y-
If she
you
goes
know-
around looking.
I
for-
think to make you feel better, I do think someplace has like frozen treats of some kind somewhere. I've heard.
I don't know of this frozen treat.
Yeah, me neither. Gareth's gonna pull out the Rocky Talkie. Hey, did any of you ever mention something about a frozen dairy product that tasted nummy? 07 Dons.
Thank one.
Where are you asking this?
Rocky Talkie.
Out of character, but where am I?
Yes.
You're on the
It's-
ship.
I'm on the ship.
Yes. Over the things. Yes,
What's
it's frozen cream.
the found
think-
where?
Out of game, I don't remember, but in game, I do remember, and I communicate it over to you.
All right.
Gazpachos.
Gazpachos.
I will take Seafair to get not ice cream.
Frozen berry treat.
You take her there, and she has some of the ice cream. She's like, "This is not like any other food. It's sweet and cold."
Yep. Yep. You're
Is
right.
it's very unique. Why haven't I had this before? This is like very good.
I don't know. I've never heard of it before either. I don't think it'll catch on personally, but who's to say?
She keeps eating it.
All right. DM, how much do I owe the? I don't know,
A silver
upkeep?
piece.
A silver?
Yeah, it's cheap.
Yeah. You just buy out this thing.
I
Oh,
mean,
no, we only have
Monopoly?
74 here. Essentially. I mean, I have a butt ton of money still, so I could.
We're gonna be gaining more after we get this guild going.
All right. So with that, let's leave Seafair to her own devices and go back to the Dawnraiser
Mhm.
and wait for Ari to give the go.
All right. Sphene.
My turn.
It is the next morning, about 4 days until the Commodores start the Midwinter's Festival.
Okay. So firstly, because otherwise I create a big old time rip in the time-space continuum.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm selling the monster.
Okay.
I
you
don't
find
want that time rip going anywhere.
you find a nice researcher who is up late at night, because research, easy to lose track of time. He buys it from you guys for 300 gold pieces.
Ooh. Give me a second to get that in. 300, you said? Gold?
Yep.
Woo! Anyway. Okay. And it's the morning, right?
Yes, it's the morning of the next day.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go to Camilla Lilith's place
Okay.
to report the good news to her.
Ah, I see you took care of my problem.
Of course. We agreed upon, didn't we?
Yes, I'll have the money shipped for those who want the money to the Dawnraiser.
Mean to do this before, but I needed to ask everyone again who wanted what.
I think it's all but Warfrin want to go to the ball.
Hey, you guys over the Rocky Talkie. Who wanted an invite to the ball again?
DM, does Gareth need one?
Yeah, you do need one.
I thought he had one for Shipshaven.
No, he was just told to go.
Oh.
Oh, then I guess I'm taking the invite. Also, Sphene, out of game? Are you going to split up that 300 bunnies with everyone, or are you keeping it for yourself?
You'll see.
Okay.
Anyway, so Gareth is a vote for invite. Anyone else?
I still require an invite.
So that's a 2 for an invite.
Ari
think
just
long-
kind of quietly over the Rocky Talkie goes, invite please.
Okay.
And
Lunk
Janice,
also needs an invite.
Okay.
Janice has an invite, so you... Right, Janice?
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to take the monies. So 2 is taking the monies.
2 is taking who's the second person?
Janice and Warfrin.
That's right. Warfrin has an invite, or is she not going?
Warfrin?
There wasn't really a discussion had about the festival with her, so she doesn't have that much of an interest in it.
Okay. Don't care. Okay. So, we acquire then 2 of our party members wish for the money, and then the rest of us request the invite.
Very well. I'll have the money shipped and the invites already been sent.
And I'm guessing those invites will be arriving at the Dawn Forger? Or Dawnraiser, sorry.
Dawnraiser, yes.
Names, yes.
Names are difficult sometimes, honey.
Oh, yes.
Let's show up to the ball Your names be on the list, and you just say your name.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I don't believe there's any at this moment. I might come back for other things if I have anything.
Very well. If you need anything, just make an appointment with Francis out there,
Sure.
and he'll make an appointment for you.
Thank you.
Okay. You leave?
I did not think it was going to go that fast. All of the things went so fast. Okay then. Da, 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 da. She's gonna go around then and learn more about the festival.
Okay, you go around, talking to a few people. You find out that this is a yearly event, and it's gonna be big this year because Fall Festival is kind of small due to the Blood Moon near Fall Festival. We bring out all the monsters and the Fake Crossing. So the Winter's Festival is going to be overblown this year. All the events, all the parties, all of everything. The Commoners events start 4 days from now.
Okay.
And they're going to have all sorts of fun stuff, including, let me my notes up. A tree chopping down contest, a greased pig guild hunt, different fortune tellers and shops and different merchants, different competitions, karaoke. You name it, you probably can find it.
All right. Is there any special festival traditions that go on?
Well, Crown the Fool is not happening this year due to
I wonder
rambunctious-
why. I overheard what happened.
Mhm.
It was a tragedy, a little bit.
So yeah, this year they're gonna have the greased pig, and they might even have a greased hellboar.
Interesting.
Noble events, there are gonna be a gun show. So different ships are gonna show off their firepower and shoot off into the ocean,
I
Dibs.
think someone would like that from
flips and stuff. There's gonna be jousting, mage duels. There's gonna be a coliseum. So, whatever you want to do, you can find. The nobles events, like the jousting, mage duels, coliseum, and air show, require payment to get in and a sponsor.
Oh, to participate in.
To participate, you need a sponsor.
Sorry, your wording seemed a little off for a second.
Sorry. So, there's plenty of stuff to do. Then the second day of Midwinter's Festival is the Royal Ball. It's going to be after dark. So, all
So
depends on what you
there's-
want to do.
So, any other traditions or basic things that,
Some inter-close families do have gift
since
giving.
I've never really attended one of these, any normal things that we do to each other? What?
Small personal families do have gift giving. So, if you want to buy a gift for someone, that's up to you. But the events of the city are all the ones he just listed.
Well, it sounds like it will be wonderfully fun.
I sure hope so.
I heard of the ball. I didn't hear of all the things that were happening on the commoner side.
Hell, commerce events are always the commoners find a way to make their own events. Some events may even pop up in the middle of the day. All depends if a tavern brawl goes out into the streets, and then it's an event.
I imagine it's quite a spectacle.
That can't be. So, is there anything else I can do for you besides listing off our famous city's history?
Out of curiosity, do you decorate your homes or anything? Any particular way or anything? Or ships or the like?
Some countries do. I know the countries in the Mon, especially the human colonies there, they do. Us here, we do not. But you can, do some human traditions if you like. We will not stop you.
Was just curious on the celebrations. I haven't ever celebrated this, so curiosity is getting the better of me.
It will get cold in about a month or two here. It may be midwinter, but winter tends to pick up towards the end of the season.
Good to know. Then I should probably find something a bit more warmer.
I would suggest that.
Well then, I should be on my way then, and shouldn't keep you any further.
Very well. Have a nice day.
You as well.
Okay, and you go off and go shopping?
No, that's tomorrow, because otherwise... Because isn't it tonight that did the thing that they inspected?
No, that was after you sold the creature.
Oh! So I sold the creature yesterday, technically.
Yes, and then you had the ship being ransacked by bounty hunters.
That night. So it's the second day, and I've gotten done talking to the Camilla Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure invites got to people, even though it didn't even really do much. Okay then. Yes, I do go shopping.
Okay. I'm guessing you burned by the list we talked about.
Yep, and then we can roleplay the one thing that I haven't yet set on. So I'm gonna find a place where they do some small metal crafting.
Okay. You find...
And accessory sort of style.
Yeah, you find plenty of blacksmiths and different gem forgers.
I want one that can do a mix of both, and also can do small detail.
Okay, then you're probably looking for either the weaponized gem or the gemsmith.
I've gone to them before, haven't I? I
Probably.
recognize the name. Yeah, because it was when I was doing my axe questy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hit my good axe. Do either of them have more a proficiency in accessories and the like?
That'll be the gemsmith. He's more of an artsy.
Okay, I'm going to him.
Okay. You do see purple tiefling. Horns are backwards, pointing towards like around his ears. Shirtless, and he's floating in midair, focusing on a gem piece. That he's like a chandelier kind of out of it.
Beautiful.
Yes. A little busy, but can I help you?
I was hoping to commission some pins from you.
Oh, you have a design? As he puts a piece into place.
I do.
You just set it on the counter. I'll look at it here in a bit, making sure nothing falls apart on me.
Alright, and I'm just gonna say she already had it with her because ease, and I'll just throw it in the group chat. Okay?
Okay.
Something along the lines of the middle one or?
All right. He moves a piece and puts it in place, and it's like, okay. Telepathically sets the chandelier down, and then he floats down and walks over to the counter. Looks at it. Okay. That won't take long. How many of these do you want?
I would like 7.
7? Okay. I can have this done by this afternoon.
All right, thank you. How much will it be?
What did we agreed upon?
It's in the chat of our own. Do 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 do. 3 GP.
Yeah.
It's just about the picture.
Okay. So, yeah. 3 gold pieces. Unless you want to make these out of live power gems and be a little more spendy.
I don't think for decoration purposes we need that much.
Okay. Well, I'll just make this out of glass. It'll be very cheap. Okay. Well,
And hands over the gold. Then
All right.
I shall be back.
all right. See you in about 5 hours.
Okay. God, I'm blowing through things. Teen is efficient. That is what I've learned so far. Okay, then, since she has done that part of the shopping, she's gonna go out and buy her winter outfit for later.
Okay. You do
And
that.
will also be the outfit she will wear during the festival because appropriately themed.
Mhm.
Again in blues.
You find a very nice winter outfit.
Nice.
Yeah, it only costs you. Depends how fancy you want to go.
Do you need me to send you a picture?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll send you to it in your personal thing. Give me just a second. There. Open. Oop. There.
Let's
There you
say
go.
5 gold.
Okay. I did not mean to click that. 5 gold. Okay. And then other shopping because I remembered
Do you
that.
want to figure out the landowner for the guild you're?
I thought I was doing that tomorrow, but I can work on it today. Sure.
Okay. You figure out that in Wolf's Pine, the mayor there is named Draven of Vengeance.
Hold on. Let me write that down. What is his name again?
Draven.
Dravn.
V-A... Oh, Draven? Yeah, Draven.
Draven.
Of
Okay.
Varis.
Draven of Varus. Okay.
Paris, but Varus.
I'm gonna go to the library and see if there's any records of him.
Okay, you find records of him. He was just in the newspaper 6 months ago. He is the sole heir to Wolf's Pine. The previous mayor died via assassinations of the land shark. And he took it over, and he's been ruling it for the last 6 months.
Sorry, furious typing. Just even though it's not that fast because I am slow as hell. Anyway, any information of word of mouth of what he's like? Is he authoritative? Is he a gentle? Things like that.
He's definitely more on the rude side compared to his father. Definitely more formal. He is about 270 years old. and he's looking to clean up Wolfpine of crime, making it the most perfect city.
And did they go into any depth of how he's wanting to clean it?
Opening more businesses, cleaning up, almost like demolishing old ruins, making it so crime rate is 0. And he's looking to get rid of the barbarians, quote unquote, that are plaguing the town.
And I can immediately assume and or get information that is the elves we brought.
Yes.
Sorry, furious typing.
hmm
Because I have written all of this down, even if it's very crappily spelled.
As long as you have it.
He is an elf, isn't he?
He is half Zadian.
Interesting. Okay. Was not expecting that.
His mother was a high elf, his father was Zadian. Full blood.
Okay, half Zadian, half high elf. Okay. Any other information I can get about him? You know, what is his likes, his dislikes?
He is looking for a clean Wolfbine. He is
Does he have any
Right.
particular interests, hobbies, collections?
not a whole lot is known about him overall. He tends to keep to himself, especially after his father died via assassination. Um, he is attending the ball for the first time in ever.
Gosh. I had it.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut you off.
Okay, that's fine.
We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and we're gonna pick up with Warfern.
Can anyone guess whose star they are?
Oh, hang on. I have a fair idea.
Which one do you think?
Bottom one.
Yes. You are the light blue. Of course you would think of that.
What?
Nothing.
Something I need to be worried about?
No.
Damn it! Now I need to know.
Well, that sucks. You should have been paying attention to chat then.
I know
Anyway.
it was.
Janice
What?
is pink. Emily is green. The dark blue is Garrett. The light blue is Lunk. I'm yellow. The top red is Zard, aka Warfrin. And the lower red one is Ari. Or they could be switched around. It was hard to distinguish the reds from each other. And everyone likes wearing red!
I'm sorry?
So y'all can fight over which red you are.
Oh no, it's saved as. Hit that. Don't save.
Hey Chris, if you give me prices for things and how many I can buy, can I buy some pots and bolts?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pots. Since we're waiting for Zar to get back into the channel, because he's up next.
Oh no. I can't use that. Oh, Chris, did you see the picture that I put up on chat?
Yeah,
Oh, you did?
I don't know where it's from.
There's another there's another image similar to that, but that's what I thought of when I saw that crystal with the 7 little sparkles.
To quote Thomas and the Magic Railway, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Yep.
And how many can I get of each?
You can get more than just common.
I know, but just let's start off with bolts. How many can I get?
You carry as many crossbow bolts as you want. There's for 20, it's 1 gold.
I'm gonna get 40 because I know me and I'm never gonna buy them again because I keep forgetting.
Okay. 2
Uh,
gold.
Give me a second because I have no idea where those bolts go.
They go in.
Hold on, I found them. I found them. And then, oh. I had that, and it's how much gold again?
2 bolts for 40. 2 gold.
2 gold. Okay. So, 2 gold. I have 40 bolts now. Huzzah. And then
Huzzah!
pots. So, I know I can get obviously higher of the other ones.
Mm.
Let's just let me see. 88, 44, 2d4. How much is this superior?
Superior, they go up. Greer's 250, 2500, 25,000.
Yeah, we're not doing a superior. Which, how about, how much was he? What's the greater one again?
250.
250. Okay. That is not what I was wanting. I'll get a couple of graders. I know that much. You said 250 for them, right?
Yep. So, couple 500 for 2.
Sure, let's go with 2. So 500 for the 2. And then how much for the common?
50 each.
Give me a second. I need to.
Well, we might have to move on since it's been over 10 minutes.
Just go with the next person then.
Yeah, working on it.
What the hell? Okay, there it is. It's going.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Janice,
getting 5 of them, by the way.
literally on the nick of time.
Or we
Hello,
just
I am
rolling with
Janice.
Janice then.
Mic test.
1, 2, 1, 2, 8, 9, 10.
Hello.
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 Hello, voice changer.
I fucked up. I think.
Because I closed Discord and I couldn't
Wait,
get
no, I didn't. Okay. Thank God.
And so it's like because Discord's dropped out.
Well, we can fix it later. So, Warfrin. It's the next morning. Suddenly a whole pile of gold gets dropped off at your room.
Hell yeah. We're going shopping. How much did we have?
You got 2,000 from Camila.
What, 2,000?
2.
2,000, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Adding that to my money. Oh man, I'm rich. 3410.
Woo.
Okay. So we're gonna take the money, toss it in our bag of holding,
Mm-hmm.
and okay. Since we got such extra funds, we'll go to just the general market
Okay.
for Red City.
Yep.
Looking for, because I'm assuming in the rooms all it is just like a bed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just an empty bed.
just an empty bed. So like no real furniture.
A small desk. And that's about it.
Small doesn't suffice. We're gonna send Familiar
Mm-hmm.
to just fly around the city and see if they find anything interesting.
Make a investigation check with the familiar's stats. You picked Raven, correct?
Yeah, looking. Oh, I'm -4. I'm a -4 to intelligence. This is investigation. So here's a D20 -4.
It's a city.
Beautiful. Okay, I'll just have it, keep having it fly around overhead.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of just have it in the sky whenever I feel like it. And go to start off like a woodworker's place, or have them make up a nice desk, like a workbench and desk.
Mm. Yeah, you got woodworkers. It's overall not that expensive to get a desk. We'll say 5 gold to have it built.
A desk with like a workbench extension.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then a nice chair.
Yep.
Kind of like luxury, but you know, cushion.
Yeah, functional. The chair is, I'll say, a gold piece.
Okay. I'll just like give them the money to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then just tell them when it's done to just take it to Dawn Razor.
Yep.
And just say it's for Warford and then just show it to the room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming big town like this has got some big fancy central library.
It does. It has several actually, but the one that really sticks out to you is Red Saints Library and Research.
Okay, we're gonna go there,
Okay.
and we're going to see if any of the researchers there, like whatever you want to call them, teachers, doctors, so on,
Mhm.
If any of them have an idea on where one could find, or if they have any Calmore spellbooks.
They kind of look at each other, and it's kind of like there's a rumor about of a mage associated with the Mage's College having one spellbook, but people say that she is a cat.
Like, in the literal sense, like small? Or.
No, like a house cat grown human size.
That's kind of creepy. Um, where is said cat?
Look for Arvis's spell tower. Her shop is rumored to be around there.
Okay.
Which you have no clue where that is.
Yeah, where is that?
Okay. They say it is the northwestern tower.
Northwest. Okay. We're gonna go to that tower.
Okay. You go to that tower and it looks like a standard wizard's tower. About 2 stories above where we are, tallest building around. No visual doors anywhere.
We're just gonna knock on the side.
You knock on the side. Door opens up right in front of you, just kind of suddenly appears, and you open it and you see uh, a human female, looks to be early 20s. Yeah?
I was told there are, might be Calmore spellbooks in this tower.
Ah, 2 doors down. Look for Kitten Collectibles. And she closes the door.
Okay. Are there any, like, just 2 doors? Is there like a literal another set of doors on the building for a different house?
What? It's really hard to understand you as the voice changer.
I can imagine.
2 doors down, as in like 2 houses, or
Yeah,
two
two
doors
businesses.
around the building.
2 businesses doors down.
Okay. We're gonna go 2 doors down.
You find this really quaint shop. It is like a kitten, like one of those Japanese claw cats that just one arm moves as the symbol. And it says above the door, Kitten Collectibles with all Ks.
Interesting.
You walk inside, and it looks like a tabaxi cat and purple robes. It's at the counter. Kind of just laying on it like a cat, but it's full size, like 6 feet tall.
Are you awake?
Kind of looks at you. Meow. Stretches like cat does. Gets off the counter and, how can I help you?
I was told that you have spellbooks of Calmore.
It depends who's asking.
I'm trying to find it. 'Cause
Well, I'm not going to show it to just anyone if I do have such an item.
would it help the safe house with the 7 dollars?
Ah, Seven Dawns. It's been quite a while since I heard that name around here.
Yeah.
You must be a new member.
Yeah, like a week ago.
Oh. Well, they would just pick up just anyone.
Oh. Is that normal for them to do?
Depends who leaves.
I wasn't told.
So, member of the Seven Dons. Kalmar spellbooks are incredibly rare and powerful. What's the reason why you are looking for one?
Well, I'm looking to, ideally, get all of them. To study their magics. And try maybe to fix what he did to the desert.
I see. Tell me, have you found any Kalmar spellbooks?
Not as far, I mean, I haven't really been that far into the desert, so no.
Oh, I found mine in a ruins, not anywhere near the desert.
Hmm. So they wouldn't be in the desert?
Most likely not.
Aside from the one you have, are there any leads on where the other two would be? Or three? Or however many there are?
Uh, there are believed to be three. There could be hundreds more for all we know. Uh, check the New Light Temple in at the town called Beach Castle.
Beach cats. Okay.
It's a small town. Look for a guy named Tempest.
Tempest and beach cats.
Once you do find Kalmar spell, come back and tell me what you see. You know what I mean once you see one.
Won't you just see a book?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm good at those. Oh yeah, really good.
Persuasion check. There you go. Before I show you my Kalmar spellbook, when I first touched it, I got a vision. I want to know what you see in your vision before I let you see mine.
Wouldn't it be the same as if I looked on this one?
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe just specific to each spellbook. I have touched the one at Beach Castle, so I know what that vision is, and the one that I maybe or maybe not have, I have touched as well. So, until you understand the full extent of your so-called goal, it I would just say you need to experience the vision yourself. My spell book may or may not contain potent spells that one could use.
One being me.
I'll let you look at once you come back, dear.
And one more time, beach castle, who am I looking for?
Okay, sorry, what?
Beach castle, who am I looking for?
You're looking for a temple on top of a hill. The massive temple, his name is Tempest.
The person I'm looking for is named Tim.
Yes. And if you ask very nicely, he'll let you see their Kalmar spellbook.
Okay. I guess that's it. Let me see this one.
When you come back, dear, I'll let you see it.
Right outside.
Okay. You're looking for diamonds for forwarding.
Yes, I need a money.
Okay. How many diamonds are you looking to buy?
It needs the 200 gold piece ones. Let's say for now 10.
Okay. After exploring the entire town, you're able to find 10 200 gold piece worth diamonds.
Cool. There goes the money I made.
After you return our Dawn Razor, the next day your desk and chair is delivered to you.
Yeah.
Janice.
I am alive.
Gotta turn on your volume because ours is very quiet.
Gonna turn down my volume.
No, like computer system volume.
Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on.
You're fine. I just had to turn it down because my eardrums are bleeding. Ah!
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. I love
Okay.
that.
It's the next morning after you get back from the battle. What do you do, Janice?
Where's my list? I know I had a list somewhere. List. Oh yeah, the first thing was obviously help the church.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare for the festival.
Yep. You go and prepare for the festival. You see Charity and Celine. Celine?
Celine.
Yep. Working hard along with the other acolytes of the church. They're gossiping and working together. Mostly gossiping.
Oh yeah, and I'm carrying along everything with me from the ship that I was working on.
Mm-hmm. They're like kind of surprised that you were working while you're on your vacation.
Vacation. Ha ha. That's already character. Ha. And then I just get right back to work because really
Okay.
not much. Yeah, I don't really got much planned.
Gloria comes up to you. Dear, can I see you for a minute?
Yes, and I put the stuff down.
Okay. She goes down to her room in the basement. She goes to her jewelry drawer and pulls out this necklace. It has a gold circle that's hanging from the center of it. I'd like you to have this, dear.
picture. Out of character.
Picture, it's a gold chain necklace with a gold circle.
With a gold ring.
Yeah, not gold ring, it's just a solid gold circle.
Oh, yeah, it's a ring. Or a hoop.
Yeah. I'll find you a picture and send it to you.
Yes. I like pictures.
After your
Damn it.
personal session.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so pretty. Why are you giving this to me?
I used to be out and about and adventuring like you,
Young adult.
and I think it's time, since you're getting more serious into this adventuring gig, that you have something to protect you more. This necklace protected me many times over, and I'm much too old to adventure now.
Hey, pictures. Oh, it's not a
So
picture.
I'm giving it to you.
Out of character. That's broke as fuck. Okay. Uh, thank you. I'm flustered as I take the necklace.
Just, when you get sick of adventuring, just give it back, and I can give it to the next person who wants to adventure.
I will definitely do that. And do I just put it on now?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I will put it on.
Okay. So you get back to working upstairs with the rest of the crew, and Charity is having so much drama. She seems to be extra moody lately.
Hold on, I'm typing. I'm gonna go up to Charity and try and figure out why she's being so moody.
Okay. You go up to her and just
I'm gonna go up to her and ask what's wrong.
She looks at you, like dagger stare, and then go back to what she was doing, making decorations for the festival.
I'm gonna have a slight pout. Cause that was mean. And say, fine. And then walk back to do my own stuff.
Okay. Later that night, Celine, it's like, okay, I know it's been a while since you last danced with the prince. Do you need lessons to dancing form?
I haven't done it in a year. So much has happened, I've probably forgotten.
All right. Let me show you the steps and roll a performance check.
Hooray! What's my performance? I actually have a +3 in there. It's gonna be 1. Close.
After going for about 10 minutes, she's like, yeah, you still got it. Now that you're older, do you think the prince will kiss you at the dance?
I haven't gotten to that. I'm gonna go red. Just absolutely flustered.
Oh, you're so cute when you get all flustered. You know, you and the prince have known each other for many years. Do you think he might have an interest in you?
You know how like how the cartoon thing where like steam comes out and then just like done. That's gonna be like one of those.
I think that's why Charity might be a little jealous of you. You know, you and the prince are so close. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that most of us here uh, just want to help bring people together, we get kind of caught up in our own love groupings, our little couplings. Maybe it's just nothing. Maybe you guys are just close friends.
Katie. Katie. You falling asleep?
Katie.
But do you think there is something?
I, 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 trying to find something here. Come on, where is it? I know I can find one. Google, you're not helping. I'm almost about to give up on Google here. Oh, here we go. This one works. No, damn it, not the one I want.
Oh, we'll forget it for now.
What? That is no. Copy.
You'll find it later and post it.
I found it. Don't worry. Oh well, screw me too.
Yeah, I got what you're going for.
We waited all that time for that.
Yeah,
I know,
it's a broken link. Kill me. It was supposed to be a
Okay,
gift.
done.
Right? I mean,
We'll solve this problem right now. Bang. Actually, there we go. Whatever. Why?
So how's the venturing going, my dear?
It's going great. We went to the desert. We went to Ship's Haven. We've got attacked a few times.
Sounds like quite an adventure. Like we should catch up. Like you've been in and out of here for maybe weeks on end. Like I haven't seen a while. I mean, you have so many different adventures. I've been here, helping this couple get over marital issues, and this couple together. It must be nice to go around and adventure.
Found it. Yeah, it's actually kind of fun. They helped me when I was back. What was it, Wolfpine? Was it? It was Wolfpine.
It's Wolfpine.
Wolfpine. Yeah, they helped me in Wolfpine when I was kind of out of money and couldn't go anywhere.
So you just kind of troublesome. Like, do you hear any interesting stories? Is there any interesting couplings, little ships going on the ship?
Um, well, I know Lunk and Charity are together.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering. Do you think she's pregnant? We'll explain her moodiness.
I maybe.
Out of character. That's a quick assumption drawn.
Well, she is the smart one.
I'm sure she's starting to get fat and she's moody. I mean, if you're
It's only been
observing.
months.
It's only she is not showing at all.
I don't know. If she's really twiggy, she might be.
I've been around in this church for quite some time and seen lots of couples start out like they want to be together, and sometimes they do. Sometimes they are the closest together couples I've ever helped together. I hope Charity and this Lunk are the latter.
He's kind of a weirdo.
There's plenty of weirdos
Or
out
like
there.
not to sound rude or anything, but he can be like really unreliable.
Oh,
Oh,
He's
gee,
a,
thanks.
and he's a huge I can't fucking talk. And he
You are very quiet.
him?
Yes.
Oh, my mic, my mic does that weirdly, and I hate it. I don't know why. Like sometimes it'll be like, "Oh, look, you're gonna whisper the whole time." It's like other times it's like, "Hey, you're gonna be yelling." So, yeah, and he's kind of a klutz. He always gets into trouble. He,
well, maybe Charity can help him out and be more responsible. Now that they have a kid together.
I guess. Hopefully, the kid doesn't turn out like him, though.
Oh,
Meteor.
ouch. I feel as though a knife has been stabbed through me. I don't know why though.
Lunk sneezed. I feel there's people talking about me.
I suppose we should get back to doing final preparations. You're excited for uh, the ball?
Mm-hmm. It's always fun every year.
I know Gloria has been out of it for a few years. Just letting you know, Janice, Gloria has not have been herself lately.
Oh, like,
Spent a
what do you
lot
mean?
more. Spent a lot more time taking it slow. I know she's old, but she is like slowing down. I think her age is finally catching up to her.
Yeah, she's what? How old again?
Over 900.
Oh, yeah, that's really old. It might actually start catching up to her.
Yeah. It'd be sad to see her move on, but she did live a very long life. She's lived longer, 150 years longer than most other elves. But she's in good shape too right now.
Of course.
Don't be surprised if you one day get a message from me saying to return to the Red City. If you just want to talk to her anytime, just you know the spell sending, don't you?
Do I?
You can always prep
I
it
think
again.
I think I do. Let me look at my sheet. I could have swore I did. I did. Come here, you. I need to move you to my other screen. No, not full screen. Screw you. Spells. I does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Send her every once in a while and make sure you talk to her.
I will make sure I do that.
Okay. Well, I suppose we should get back to work.
Yes. We have
Okay.
so much to do. My attitude's back to being fired up.
Ari, you spend all day casting Hallow. After 24 hours of sitting in the same spot, reading the same lines over and over and over again, only taking minor breaks to drink and eat. You're exhausted. You are absolutely sick of reading the same line over and over again. But you feel confident that the spell has been complete. What do you do?
Ari's gonna spend the next day sleeping.
Okay. You wake up in the morning feeling refreshed and looking to get some research done.
First things first, I'm going to go look up, people who we'd need to get in contact with for the potential of getting that place in Wolf's Pine.
You're gonna go to the library?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna go to the secret underground one or just stay up top for a bit?
I'll stay up top first.
Okay. You find in the public record, his name is Draven. He's a half-Zadian elf. He's from the ancient elven city of Varus. His father was killed 6 months ago via the assassination of the land shark. He is known to be quite rude, but also very formal. That's what you found in the public record.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way down into the secret one.
Yeah, you say the secret code and you get down to the Arbiter's library.
And as I'm heading down, I'm gonna call to Gareth.
Okay. You get Garrus? Garrus?
Yeah, if she's RPing it, I was waiting for a response. Otherwise, I will just head over there.
If you want to head over for any other extra research, now would be the time.
Coming. Give me 10 minutes.
Okay, you meet up there. You go down together. Get down to the secret arbor library where the monks are very delicately placing different research material in place and keeping an eye on the one non-arbiter.
I don't blame you for staring, boys. I am quite attractive. I'm told. By my parents.
By non-arbiter, do they mean Gareth, or is there somebody
by
else?
Garrus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Arya's first going to kind of ask them to see if they know anything about who to talk to for the guild setup.
Okay. They bring you a stack of different books on building guilds and Wolfpine and the long extensive history of both Varus, Draven, and that family line, and landowners and manuals upon manuals. After skimming the stuff you're looking for, you find that to buy land, especially in a town, it's 15,000 gold pieces. It's you need permission from the mayor or current landowner, And to build up, it could take anywhere between 3 to 6 months if we don't have an established location already.
3 to 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. After skimming through most of that stuff and kind of scratching down some notes on it, Ari is gonna kind of put the books off to the side, meaning to
Take away.
have them take them all. And then she's going to ask for stuff on, what is the cult's name? Why am I blanking?
Cult of $3.
Yeah, more stuff on that, and potentially on Camila Lilith if they've got anything.
Oh, what?
Camila?
Camila. Okay. They bring you newspapers, not full-blown records. They bring you a book on the moons with a slight note sticking inside. You skim through the newspaper and you find about 35 years ago, Camille Lillis was an orphan. Adopted. Parents were killed in assassination. Adopted by House Lillis after their daughter died in an accident. 30 some odd years later, the two main parents, adopted parents, died of poisoning, and she has remained head of house ever since. Since she's been head of house, the House Lillis have gained gained a lot of power, especially recently after House Zario left. And she currently investing in charity works across the ocean.
Okay.
Cult of Three Daughters is mentioned by name once in the text. Very little detail.
For any additional investigating roles you'll ever have Ari make here, DM, just give her advantage because Care Bear's going to help. Let's get
Okay.
out this side.
Sounds good.
Are there any records pertaining to other names Camila was under?
No other recorders of other names. You do look at the Moon book. It's the extensive history of Donna and Elysistrata, the two moon gods. On the note that was tucked in between pages, it is a short little, I guess you can call it, poem. As soon as I can find it here. Sorry, I have a lot of notes and not very well organized. Where heavenly hosts weeps, three daughters make one whole. Crimson moon creeps as the whole world burns down to coal. A little ominous note. The page that the note is stuck on is Diana, the big moon, closer of the two moons, is known as the Mistress of Monsters. And when her is in the blood moon, um, the veil between worlds are thinner. Normally, this is associated with werewolf attacks.
Um, I'm gonna ask a couple of the people there if they know who would have written the note.
They look at each other. They say, "Come along."
Okay, I'll head with them.
Okay. Garrus, you staying behind?
I'm gonna raise my hand. Be like, can I just don't. I do shift and listen intently though.
Okay. They bring you deep in this ancient underground library. Off into one of the side rooms. You enter and you see um, one of your arbiter friends waiting. Give me a sec as I pull up the right one. Because she sent me a lot. Albino, human. Rayla. Hello there, Ari.
Well, I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. We should catch up.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of things I've been doing, I guess.
I see that you've been investigating the cult as well.
You too, huh?
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
What are you looking for about them?
Well, investigating their, I guess you can say members. The Arbors have very little information about them. It's kind of odd.
Yeah, the information seems scant at best. For everything I've tried to find on them, there's not much to go on.
Maybe these records are just too public to other arbiters.
Hard to say.
So, I have joined, I guess you'd say, a group within a group. Have you heard of the Crimson Knight?
Not a thing about them.
Well, they're run by two of the council members of the Arbiters. Yeah, I think you would know their names, as the DM pulls up there in my notes. Gabriel and Jennifer. Have you heard of those council members?
Do you want me to roll something?
Yeah. Roll a history check.
Okay.
Inspiration. Just throwing it.
Okay, well there's one, and inspiration gives me
A D10.
a D10. Hoorah. For 23?
Yep. You have heard of these two. They're more of the stealth agents. More meant to be generally considered assassins. Yes, the Arbors are meant to take care of threats, but they are insanely good at it. And apparently they broke off, not 100%, but like a group within a group. called the Crimson Knights.
That's unusual. I haven't heard anything about any of that, but I guess, I mean, I haven't really gotten a chance to talk to many others recently, courtesy of where I've been posted.
Yeah, so I heard you're traveling with a group of adventurers.
Yes.
How interesting.
It's weird. I'm used to working solo, but, you know, new things.
It's very rare for arbiters to be put in groups.
Well, if people don't suspect us, I mean, I guess it would make sense to put one out somewhere right out front where everything comes in.
This is true. You kind of work with more absent agency. Wherever trouble you find, you're more likely to find in a most likely to find it in a venturing group.
Pretty much.
Tell me, have you found anything odd lately?
What kind of odd thing are you looking for?
Any like strange towns, strange people?
I mean, I don't know, I guess the last town was kind of a little weird, but
How so?
I mean, location and things that were in the town, I guess. But it wasn't super, super weird. It wasn't like super out of the ordinary or anything.
Hmm. Keep an eye out. There are strange happenings that even in the arbor is hidden. Trust no one. Be suspicious of everything you see. And she gets up and leave.
Ari will wait for her to leave and then she'll head out and kind of beckon Gareth to go with her as they head out.
Okay.
And then fill him in a little bit.
Interesting. Say, Ari, not to change topic, but a curiosity, what does it take to join your little exclusive Monster Hunter club?
It takes a person who's in the arbors to invite you in, and they go through some trials.
I mean, how willing are you to join?
I'm just curious. That's all.
I mean, if you want in, I just have to say so.
Then
And
I
I mean,
suppose
there's of course some other mandatory things that you gotta do, but
some boot kissing.
not quite that, but you know. Gotta get an assessment or two in.
That's fair. Yeah, maybe. Just curious. See how things go and all that.
I mean, if nothing else, you gain access to the things we've just looked at.
Library with the very not communicative monks. Yeah, they seem real exciting. Nope, that's all. Thank you.
Okay. As all your free time events go by, is there any last minute things that any one character wants to do?
Let me look here.
Have we done our secondary fittings?
Yeah, you can go do that. It won't take that long. You can
That's fine.
do that on your own.
Yep.
I know you kind of already went over this with Sphene, but I'd like to pick up some more superior healing potions.
Superior is 2,500 gold pieces.
Okay.
Common's 50, greater is 250, superior is an R0, and then supreme is an R0.
2,500 gold for okay.
Hmm.
And remind me of the platinum to gold conversion.
10.
10.
So 10 gold piece equals 1 platinum.
Okay. I'm gonna do math, but I'll be picking up a couple of superior then.
Okay. Couple like in 2?
Yep.
Okay. Lunk. Lunky boy. Do you meet up with your dark elf friend?
Yep. This
Okay.
morning I wake up, I feel much better, and I go find her. Listen for the singing.
She is out middle of commerce. She's drawing quite a big crowd. Performing a dance while she sings. She has her rue out in a blade. It's beautiful longsword with arcane runes carved in on the groove side of the blade. She wields it around like it's a piece of like a rod or an extension of herself.
Oh boy.
At certain times, it looks like she'll cut herself, but she never does, as it keeps whirling around, bending into weird angles as she whips around his blade. Singing this very elven song while she dances. And after a few minutes, she stops, bows, and the whole crowd just applauds.
After the attention fades, I go up to her and comment or compliment her on the nice performance.
Ah, thank you. And she grabs a towel and paths off the beads of sweat. Years of practice.
So, I'd like to learn more about these little spirits.
Oh, it is a rather long story.
We could go have dinner and you can explain it to me.
Sure. Tonight at 8 at, I don't know, a good tavern around here. Do you?
Yes, I do.
I'll let you pick the place.
It's at the one that I always go to.
Okay.
I don't remember the name.
Okay. Uh, 8 o'clock that night. You go there, have dinner with this dark elf. She talks during dinner and is overall trying to avoid this topic. And during late, as dinner is about to wrap up, she's like, I need to show you something before explaining
Is
where
this is
he's
this a,
from.
is this a matter that not be always explained in front of others, or
Yes. It's best explained via dance.
boy?
And it's best to do that on a small lake. I know just a place outside town.
All right then, lead the way.
Okay, she brings you outside of town. The woods are dark, but she always seems to know her way. She leads you to a small lake off a nearest clearing near it, and she takes out her flute and starts playing it. Try and get that mood going for the story. There, there's two goddesses of the moon. Um, the big one, this is Diana, uh, the evil sister of the two.
Yes.
By the mortals, she is known also as the Mistress of Monsters. Uh, it is said when Diana is angry and is blood red, the veil between all the outer planes near the material one grows thin. The much smaller moon, um, she is known as Elisiriana, is the nicer of the two sisters. Uh, tend to be more akin to the elves. Her followers, I guess you can say, carry long blades called moon blades.
Moonblades.
Yes, these moon blades like to be naked, without a sheath.
Ah.
Um, the chosen few who have a moon blade, when the sword can't be out in public, revert to Rue and Seal. Um, during the Titan Wars, many years ago, many elves died
Oh
who
no.
had moon blades. Because these swords can only be passed down through the generations, many who had no next of kin would a spirit of the sword returns to Elisiriana.
Oh.
Just
So I'm hearing you right. You're saying that these spirits of the swords are passed on through next of kin,
yes,
and they're from the war.
they're from the moon goddess Elisiriana. I
Well,
guess
you're
you can say
saying
they're
during the wartime. What would you say about the wartime?
the Titan Wars. There happened. Well, the first one was 5,000 years ago. Um, the one that's latest happened was 1,000 years ago. With the fall of the Zadian Emperor 300 years ago, um, many thought all these blades were lost. I happen to have one. You happen to have one.
So what does that mean?
It means you had a parent who was a follower of Elysiana.
Billy?
Must be.
Well,
Now,
I've never known them, so I wouldn't know.
well, if you didn't, and if your parent died, the sword would have been went to you. Either
How
your
though?
parent, uh, the moon spirit knew where to find you. It's either
Okay.
that or your parent has forsaken the moon god and abandoned the blade.
Oh.
Now, Lunk, as she steps onto the water of the small lake, will you join me in the moon mistress's dance?
I don't follow. You want me to walk? That's water.
Yeah, you can walk on water. Just touch my hand.
But it's water.
Come on. Your friend has water walk spell, doesn't she?
Who? I don't know.
Do you trust me, Lunk? We just had dinner together.
Ooh, he cheating.
Shut up. Shut up. I will come over there and slap you.
Do it, I dare you.
After I walk on this water, I will.
You walk on the water and it's solid, like ground itself.
I don't grab her hand. I walk.
Okay. She leads to more to the center of the lake. And she summons Rue and begins dancing like she did earlier. Do you try to dance with her?
Yeah, I try.
Okay. Your steps are not nearly as good, and you summon Seal. And with her rapier blade, the dance motions are hard, considering it's like a wraparound blade over neck around center around the leg. It's just whipping this blade around like it's nothing. As she continues to dance, her beautiful bleach blonde hair comes undone and it flows down past her legs. She continues to dance like it's nothing. Lunk, as you continue to dance, your seal blade turns more into again this elvish long blade with runes along its center. You see 3 of your runes are lit up. You see all 7 of hers lit up. You continue to dance, and it's exquisitely beautiful in its most basic form. You feel you've been dancing for maybe an hour, and you don't feel exhausted. After after about 30 minutes, the second moon comes up, a smaller of the two. It becomes a full moon, even though it's out of timing of the season. And you see this dark elf female turn one blade around her center, one after another. Her clothes start disappearing as she keeps whirling the blade around, as it is like pure magic. As soon as the dance is done, you realize that you're not dancing with the dark elf female, you're dancing with the goddess herself. And as she twirls around the blade one last time, she steps off the ground. One step after another, after another, after another. Her hair covering delicate areas, so you can't see anything.
You cheating. Wait till I take care of you,
Lunk
buddy.
remains speechless during this entire time and just kind of starts moving a lot slower because he's trying to process everything.
Mm-hmm. As you see her disappear into the sky, you hear her whispering in your ear, "Blessing upon my child." And she's gone. The moon turns back to its crescent state, and you fall through the water.
Ah!
Mm.
How deep is the water?
Not very deep.
Deep enough to make you wet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Alright, then I swim ashore and I go back to. I suppose I make my way to my room on the ship.
Your seal blade is now a finesse weapon, longsword. 7 of your runes are on the blade. Only 3 are lit up.
Sounds like I've got some work to do. Did I get any inspirational wisdom or any?
Yes, you have blessings of Isturana.
Oh no, I mean, do I understand what the runes mean?
Means you have some work to do.
Yeah. Do I
Got
understand?
'em.
Mhm.
Do I understand what that means as far as where to start?
There are 7 abilities on the blade. You have unlocked 3.
Okay. More or less, I'm asking, do I get a idea of how I unlock the others?
I'll let you know. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, because not like I can do them all in one night. Did I, from that dance, did I understand what they are? Yeah, did I understand what they are and their purpose?
Um, from what you can understand from the dance, because the sword is passed on through the generations of elves, you can assume that each rune on the blade was a previous owner, and the abilities they unlocked are from their personality.
Oh,
So your
okay.
first rune you unlocked was the flying sword. The second one was the sword of sharpness. The third one is making a finesse weapon.
Oh,
You assume the last one, the
last
last
one. That's
is you yourself, and then one before that was your parent.
oh, so there's one rune that's not glowing,
There's 4 runes not glowing.
or runes not glowing,
Mhm.
but they were glowing.
During the dance, they could have been. You're more pay attention to her and try and match her movements.
Oh, and her blade with 7 runes glowing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I stay up pretty late trying to understand all of what just happened. It's pretty celestial, and not everyone sees such greatness. Might have even just been a dream.
You never know. You slept very well that night once you actually fall asleep. And that's where we'll end tonight.
Right.